I was hoping so badly that something horrible would happen during the eclipse. And I kept searching for stories of people died during the eclipse. But
I found one. Crazy lady. It's a story of a lady who was shooting people. Did you see that?
Oh,
okay. Well, that's a murderer.
No. She was shooting at cars on the freeway because she said God told her to do it during the eclipse. So she started shooting at cars.
Okay, well,
Didn't kill anybody. But
I saw countless stories of people driving the other way on the freeway, and the other lane is just so backed up. No, the freeway was just backed up for like 4 hours because there was 50 to 100,000 people traveling, going one direction the other way. I would be so mad. I would hate that.
I saw the Airbnbs were solid booked through the belt of that where it was going.
Guess what? I saw the eclipse on some Instagram reel. Looks great. Good job. Didn't have to go anywhere for it.
I was really hoping we wouldn't even bring up the eclipse today, honestly. But
why go outside at all when you have Instagram? Really, you can just see everything. Why even have a wife or get married or have kids? They exist on Instagram.
The sunlight coming into my window
a little too much.
Turned dark a little bit this afternoon.
It was a cloud,
and then it went away.
That's a cloud.
I think actually Krispy Kreme had an eclipse donut today. You could have bought that. That would have done it.
Okay, I don't want to talk about the eclipse anymore. I know it's cool to hate people going to see the eclipse, but it would be cool to go, but not anymore. I wouldn't want to be around that many people.
It's like a 5-minute event, and planning your whole life around it just sounds...
My work had a fire alarm right in the middle of it.
Oh, gosh.
On purpose.
So you go see it?
Purpose.
And everybody
blind all the kids.
It's kind of awesome,
Do you guys remember seeing one in elementary school?
Oh, yeah. We built like boxes or something.
I was in 3rd grade.
Looking at the eclipse does not blind you. I remember being double dog dared 1,000 times as a kid to look in the sun for 30 seconds to a minute. And if you don't cry or something, it's fine. You're fine. I mean, you both wear glasses. I don't. I don't know. Maybe it's helped my eyesight.
Mine are just for looks.
Are we recording yet? Or are we just talking?
It has been... No, he's right. It's been 2 minutes and 34 seconds. We better get into this podcast or some people are going to be upset.
So Joe and Adam are currently mocking me because they say we talk too much before we get to the first story. So let's... You know what? I've got a lot to talk about.
Actually, it's the morons on YouTube that
This is a special event, guys. We got to go a little deeper on the...
Fast forward.
Yeah,
there's a fast forward button you can use.
That's what I don't understand. Just
to get to the story.
Click. You know what? Don't listen. I don't even want you to listen.
We don't have any ads. We make up our own ads. You can just fast forward. No big deal.
This isn't your freaking Walkman. Okay, you can just press a little button and it goes exactly 15 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what we should do? Let's just see if we can do the full 40 minutes about the clip. See if anybody tunes out. Let's just keep doing it.
Okay. Starting with Total Eclipse of the Heart. Here we go.
I really think we could.
We definitely could. Okay, let's get going. This is episode number 205. On episode 204, which I posted accidentally really late, basically just 2 days ago. Sorry, everyone, for the late post, but...
Spring break.
I have a job.
He's busy preparing for the eclipse.
You were on spring break.
That's true. I was on spring break the whole week.
It throws people off.
I had too much to do.
Your schedule got thrown off. You drove here to golf at like 4. You drove at like 4 a.m. to come golf and then go back home.
I did not edit the podcast during that time. Okay.
So you told me we could have recorded it later in the week, and I would have had a better. It would have probably been better for me.
Yeah. Episode 204 included stories like a man who flew off an amusement park ride while he was standing up waving his shirt in the air. A man who died after using alcohol disinfectant and lighting a cigarette. A man who died drowning in a pool during a party. And a guy who accidentally hung himself when he was trying to hang himself. And the polls haven't been up for very long, and they're going to be up actually longer, but still the winner right now was the guy who's standing up on the amusement park ride.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was the one we voted for as well anyway, so.
That was your story, Joe, correct?
That is correct. All right, that was episode 204. Now we're on episode 205. Let's get started right now. We have to begin. We have to go.
Okay, the first story comes out of Okay. Am I first?
So we're going to do this? We're going to do this? Okay. So I'm going to hate you guys the whole episode. Let's do this.
I am first.
I am prepped and ready to hate
It's not about you, Ben. It's not about you. You were right.
It's about me.
It's not.
This
really
whole podcast is about me. Whether we start on time or late, it doesn't matter. It's all me.
I think we went 2 weeks without you for a little while there.
Yeah, I'm sure the numbers were down.
Yeah, nobody listened to those ones. Ben, you haven't even listened to those ones. Okay.
I only like to hear my own voice.
Man, this article has some confusing pictures with it, but that's fine. You guys both don't have this one? This is a story that came out of the Caribbean. Or the Bahamas, actually. It came out of the Bahamas. Is that the Caribbean as well?
Yeah, that's in the Caribbean.
Yeah, right?
It's one of the Caribbean islands.
The cruise is the Royal Caribbean, so, yeah. Oh, this happened on April 4th around 4 a.m. What could go down on a cruise ship at 4 a.m.? Any ideas here, guys?
Drunk people?
Yes, definitely drunk people.
Water slides?
I think it closed down.
I've been on one cruise, and it's overrated.
I feel like Ben's cruise guy. I would guess that he's been on like 6 cruises. Adam, would you say the same? Would you say he's been
Seriously.
on one? I feel like he's been on a lot more than one cruise.
I've never been on one.
Alaska?
I think Ben goes like every other month.
We had Alaska, and then the second one was planned for Mexico, but COVID hit. Thank
What about you?
God.
You went to the Caribbean. I've seen pictures of you in the Caribbean.
I flew there.
Oh,
I flew to the Bahamas.
Why did we send him to Hawaii? He's already gone so many places.
I just went to Hawaii.
I know. Why'd we send you there?
I'm a world traveler at this point.
Okay.
Against my will, I swear to you that my wife forces me to go in planes. But I have a good time.
Why did she force you to go see the eclipse? I feel like that'd be something.
Oh, if it was in Hawaii, she would.
Oh, okay.
Every time she's like, "Where do you want to go on vacation?" I'm like, "Somewhere in Utah or nearby states."
I think
she wants.
I've
she
decided
wants to fly me places.
Every story, I'm going to try to throw in the eclipse and derail it. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So back to the Royal Caribbean. Okay, I'm just going to read eyewitness account here.
Okay.
According to this man Sims, it was standing room only at the hot tub at 3:30 a.m. And he was hanging out with this unnamed man and his brother around the hot tub. He's allegedly pretty drunk, and he sat right beside him the whole time.
3 dudes in a hot tub. The other guys right next to
There were a
him.
lot of people in the hot tub.
There's 4 corners there. You pick a corner.
No, it was standing room only. So there's a lot of people in there. Probably.
So they're just standing in a hot tub.
Yeah, they're just watching the women.
I don't understand that logic. When I see more than like 5 people in a hot tub, I decide I'm not going in that hot tub today. Have you guys ever done that?
No.
Nope. You'll join the other 5 people.
I don't go hot
I'll jump straight in with them. I take my shorts off actually. Just cannonball.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay. He continues. As we were walking from the hot tub back to the elevators, his dad and brother were walking towards us. His dad was fussing at him for being drunk, I guess. When we got to them, he said to his dad, "Fine, I'll fix this right now." And he jumped off the boat in front of us all.
What right now?
I don't know. They're arguing about
how drunk is this guy?
I'll fix this argument right now. I'll jump off this boat. Well, anyway, so he jumped off the boat out a window. Another passenger said the crew was alerted immediately and they had to stop the boat, the cruise ship. I mean, this is a huge cruise ship, this Royal Caribbean cruise ship.
Guy went overboard.
Okay, my guess here. I've been around some drunk people in my day, and I'm guessing the dad, is that the one who jumped off?
No, it was the drunk guy.
The drunk guy.
Whoever the drunk guy is. Yeah. The drunk guy is like, "Oh, I'm being annoying right now. You don't want me around you? Okay, fine. I won't be around you. I'll fix that."
Something like that.
That's kind of how they operate.
Oh, you don't like me drunk?
Fine. You don't want me here? Fine.
I'll jump
Bye.
on the boat.
Fine, watch this. I'll jump off the boat.
Yeah. They'll save me. Oh, well, they sent out a bunch of lifeboats, and they stopped the boat for quite some time, and they finally decided after 2 to 3 hours they need to keep continuing on their voyage. They left the man. Couldn't find him. This happened on the 8th or the 4th of April, and they haven't found him to date.
Oh.
So
did they keep the other people in jail? Because I've heard that on cruise ships they actually have jails.
They do. Haven't you seen Titanic? There's a little jail down there.
Yeah, I think that still is a thing. I'm not kidding. I think there's a
maritime law. The captain.
It doesn't say anything about that, but it does say the captain announced we would be making up time and probably only be an hour and a half late getting back.
There you go.
My thoughts
happy about
go
that.
out to all affected by the situation.
I'm just gonna go a little bit faster since that guy the drunk guy slowed us down back there. We're gonna
make up some time.
If anything, as a passenger, you're more happy. You're
Everyone's
like,
clapping.
This guy's not on here anymore.
Let's get back on the cruise.
Yeah, let's go.
Turn on the water slides.
Everybody
Let's go.
cheers. He was late back from all of his excursions anyways. Every time we stopped, he was
we had
back.
to wait for him.
What an idiot.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to wait for somebody on this giant cruise ship.
They especially don't wait if you jump ship.
Well, the Coast Guard took over the search after that, and still nothing found for that man. But guess what? I guess he did do what he went out to do, which was what? What did he say he's going to do? Fix it. He fixed it. Whatever he did.
Problem solved.
How do we know he's dead, though, Adam? Maybe he's alive out there.
I don't know. It's been 4 days at sea. I just feel like
could be listening to our podcast
a drunk
from
guy
Australia right
in
now.
the ocean
It's the only
for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Not good odds.
What part? This is the Caribbean?
Yeah.
It's warm out there. This isn't
between
like,
Cuba
this
and
isn't
Bahamas.
like Jack on the door in the Arctic, okay? He's probably hanging out back.
He's some captain of a pirate
He's
ship
just
right
still. He's like Andy from The Office, just floating on his back in the water.
He's
like,
just
hello.
back floating.
I'm still here.
I can swim under the Tahitian moon. This is nice.
He's trying to outlive the prank, or what would it be like? He's I'm trying to find the words for it. So he's trying to test, like, oh, you'll come back for me, but he's like, he's out loud.
Nobody's back. I bet you he was in the direct path of the solar eclipse.
Exactly
He
what I
probably
was
had a
thinking.
great view.
Smart.
of it.
Yeah.
Only person there. That's smart.
Well, it's said that the moon affects the tides as well, so it probably just coasted safely to shore.
He's floating.
I was
He's in
hearing
Cuba
things
right now.
I was hearing things on the radio today. It was like, expect animals to be freaked out for a little while too. Like,
That was my favorite
The climate's
headline.
going to change. I was like,
All day. Watch
I
animals
hate
freak
this.
out.
I found
cats
no
were sleeping.
animals to be freaked out whatsoever.
Oh, I heard that the gorillas at the zoo started preparing for sleep. They were fluffing little pillows.
Do you remember, guys, though, when one of our cats, like, I think it pooped in our living room randomly and turned on the news? It was a giant earthquake had happened in Southern California
Nope.
or something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, is this connected? Is this connected in some way?
The earthquake thing I get. An eclipse?
Was it on the green
I don't think
Eclipse?
so.
No. Yeah, it was the green carpet.
The carpet.
Mom, I love you. That was
Forest
a bad
green.
decision.
I mean, it was an upgrade from the previous puke.
Hey, it was the 90s, guys, okay?
I understand.
The
Gee,
rip
but
of the 90s. All right. Let's
that was a
move on.
really green carpet. Coffin green.
All right, on to my story. My story actually does have to do with the eclipse.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it really does.
No, it doesn't.
It really does.
I don't know what your story is, but it doesn't. But you're going to make it.
He's going to make it.
No, it really does, I promise.
Okay.
The woman who dies in this story was on her way to watch the eclipse.
Okay.
Did you know that? Huh?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
All right.
it's true.
Okay.
I'm on my way to the Bahamas.
No, come on. This is for
15
real.
years from now.
No, that's not. This is for real. This is a 58-year-old lady out of New York. She was traveling towards where she could watch the eclipse with her family, and they had one of those airstreams. Have you seen the airstream? You guys know
Yeah,
the
I
Airstream?
want one.
those are cool.
I don't even want an RV or motorhome or anything. I want an Airstream.
Yeah,
I don't know why. They just look so cool.
An Airstream is like, they're usually made of like Cybertruck material, right? Stainless steel looking thing.
Yeah, they look like this. Boom.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Oh, that one looks nice.
Yeah, this is one of those. It's a miniature. This is actually her Airstream. This is the one. It's a miniature.
How much is that? Would you guesstimate? Airstreams are expensive, right?
15 grand. 20 grand.
No, you're
Adam,
low.
you're off.
You're
That's a
low.
mini one. That's a tiny one.
That's like 50 grand right there.
No way. For
No,
that
I'm not
tiny
kidding.
thing? You're wrong. I'm looking it up right now. You're garbage. You got to look for mini Airstream, okay? Because that's not.
Here he goes. We're looking up
There we
live.
go. Look. Oh, that's
Yeah, the one on the right's 15. See? There you go,
that's
right
not
there.
real. That's not
It is
real.
It's on a
Free,
That's
free shipping
AliExpress,
from
right?
AliExpress.
Exactly.
It's coming from
Here we go.
China. What? The Bambi. That one looks bigger than hers.
They're not
No. I
even.
think it's a rental site.
No, that's the exact same thing right there.
That does look like hers. You're right.
Yeah, these are.
Airstreams are expensive.
Where's
They're-
where's
think
the
of it
price?
like
I don't even know the price on that thing.
There we go.
VW Bugs.
They're
like
like-
the VW Volkswagen That's the...
All right.
I've looked into it because, we did the RV life for a long time. And so they are the expensive RV.
They better be nice
like a
inside.
Freaking Twinkie, if you ask me.
Adam, they don't even have to be nice.
Dude, look what it says in the article. She's pulling a 2024 Airstream trailer. So that's brand new.
It could be a used old one, and it's expensive.
Still expensive.
No matter what.
All right.
They don't leak or anything. They're
all right. I get it.
I heard they're really hot, though, because they look like little...
Yeah, it's made of metal.
Well, she's pulling a brand new, and this lady's a pediatrician. Here's what she looks like.
She looks nice.
She's fine.
She was thrown from the trailer as they were driving.
But
that's how she died. She was actually...
But it looks like they're hauling it.
Oh, yeah, you don't drive an Airstream. You pull it behind you.
Yeah. Are you supposed to ride in it while you're being pulled?
That is illegal. And there are no seatbelts or anything. You can't be
okay, but you would, and I would, and Adam would.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Well, I would not. No, I would not. I would not.
Why? You're afraid of the seatbelt laws, and you won't ride in the back of an Airstream?
No, the law. Look, you know full well how I feel about that kind of thing. When we traveled in our motorhome, we did whatever we wanted to. We slept while I was driving. That's different from me. A trailer is different.
That's true. You did haul your Jeep behind it.
But no, I would never put anybody in that Jeep while I'm pulling it.
All right.
Because it's way more likely to have crazy crap happen to you, especially in an Airstream or like a trailer has no brakes. There's no braces for you. There's no way to brace yourself at all.
Fair enough. Okay.
This lady could have brakes.
The Airstream does not have brakes.
It could.
It's a trailer.
Yeah, trailers have brakes.
No, they don't. They have brake lights.
He's not wrong. The brakes are controlled by the driver of the car that's pulling it. They're not like sitting there. You're not sitting in the back of the Airstream pulling up an e-brake like on the inside of it.
Gotcha. Okay, I got it.
So this lady was inside of the Airstream being towed, right? And there are multiple versions of the story. The door flies open. People see her arm hanging out, and she flies out of it onto the freeway. The group has been traveling...
Close it?
The group been... Yeah, well, let's see. The group been traveling from their hometown in New York. According to witnesses, during the last 20 minutes of the journey, the passenger door of the trailer swung open, with her arm hanging out of the door due to the wind, causing her to be thrown from the Airstream. She then struck her head on the road.
My perspective has been changed. I'll take your word, not just your word, but I mean...
You're not supposed to ride
You lived out of an RV for a long time, and it's unsafe to be sitting in a trailer behind it or whatnot. I'm assuming that she didn't want to be in the passenger seat anymore, or she wanted to take a nap, and she went and slept in this Airstream, and the door swung open, and she tried to close it. She shouldn't have been there in the first place, because it's a dumb place to be.
I assume this lady was taking a nap when he pulled away, and she didn't realize it was moving, and then tried to open the door.
Oh.
But I do think... I have no clue. Is there more details than this?
Well, okay, so your theory doesn't hold up because this is the last 20 minutes of the journey that she was taking. They've been traveling from a long ways from New York to get to see this.
Is there a bathroom in there?
Yeah, there's inside the Airstream.
I don't know if there's one in the Mini.
Okay, good. Even if there is a bathroom, which there is.
How long does it take to poop?
You don't drive around people on the toilet in a trailer. You can't do that. There's a reason why it's illegal. You don't do that. Secondly, if the door flew open, which has happened to us actually with driving the motorhome, nobody goes near it while it's open. I pull over to the side of the road, and then Katie grabs it and puts the deadbolt on it.
How does she tell the person driving the truck? She calls?
That's why you shouldn't be freaking back there.
You call him?
To be fair, if the back door of my RAV4 swung open when I was driving, I wouldn't ask my kid, like, shut the door. I would just pull over.
Yeah, could you unbuckle and go just grab it?
I already know what the story's going to happen. It's going to be released later that she went back there. She's like, you take a nap. I'll drive the rest of the way home.
Yeah, but she shouldn't be back there.
And then yes, I know. She went back there. And then while it was going... the door started rattling, and like it was opened. So she went to try and close it, and it pulled her out the door.
That's what. You're probably right. Either that or she was just leaning against it, like talking to her friends. Apparently, there were other people
you
back
think
there,
she's
too.
back there having a cocktail hour, just leaning?
Well,
hey.
I read in another article that there were multiple people back there. It's like a family was back there hanging out while
Really?
being towed. Yeah.
That's almost better, because then they're intentionally doing it. It's not like an accident. They're all just hanging
It's not
out
like she
back
had to
there.
go to the bathroom and we had to keep going because we're going to miss the
Or
eclipse.
she's tired and she's like, I can't sit. I need to lay down.
I feel like if you post this video, you'll get hard trolls on YouTube about airstreams.
Good. Joe loves hard trolls.
So sick of the trolls. Sick of them.
We have a break coming up. Do you want to talk about trolls before or after?
No, we'll touch her. Get back.
Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Shaq, and I love listening to the Darwin Awards podcast. When I am not throwing down epic dunks and hanging with my best friend Charles, I listen to the Darwin Awards on Patreon. For just $5, I can listen to all the archive and bonus episodes. Join me and show these guys your appreciation. Pay the $5. Don't be a fool. The Darwin Award Plus on the Apple Podcast application is pretty great too. This is Shaquille O'Neal saying that if you don't pay for these bonus episodes, you've done my little flat earther.
All right, welcome back here. Do we have a review to read with you? Have a review to read. Adam, have you sent anything this week? Somebody messaged us and said, I got my baby shark mugs, my shark mugs or something. You sent some shark mugs out to someone?
Yep, I did.
Ben just left. Does he know we're back?
Typical Ben. He's like, wait, you know what? I'm going to go pick up something that triggered my memory.
I know we're back, but I heard little knocks at the door.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
I can hear the headphones. I can hear little knocks at the door.
Well, I do have one more to send. I was out of town, but I'll send one tomorrow. Wait, yeah, tomorrow I'll send one.
All right, well, here's another review. This is from somebody named EYRYDYFYFYFHFHFFG.
You didn't need to read all that. You don't need to
Wait, were
read
those
that.
two F's and an H at the end?
No,
or just
what
one
that
F
is
and an H?
someone is submitting a review and just going with their fingers on the keyboard.
Yes.
He says, he or she says, 100% yapping skills, 5 stars. Here's the review. These guys' yapping skills are 100%. Definitely recommend if you enjoy getting your head yapped off. Although seriously, great podcast.
I never know. Are they like they have some kind of inside joke I don't know about, or is it just they're not that good at descriptions? What is it?
What age range do you think people use yapping?
None. There is
Old
no.
people?
Yeah, you got to be over 30 or 40.
There's no
You're
age
yapping about.
Maybe
You know
yapping's
what?
coming back.
We may be giving this too much time. Yeah, okay. So send us your thank you for
5
the
stars.
review.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, send
5
us your
stars.
email or send us your address at the Darwin Awards podcast at gmail.com. Adam has some adult diapers he'll send to you or
No,
something.
I have something better. I feel like today we have been yapping their heads off though.
Yeah. Well, we're on drugs.
Yeah.
All right.
Sugar.
It's the moon shift. It's the
It's a
tides. Animals are going crazy out here.
Really messing my mind.
So here, let me read some emails and some things. Okay, here we go. This is from Lisa, who you recently sent those vinyl albums to. She said, I got home and listened to your podcast, found that you had sent me something. She didn't even know. Opened it up, found what we sent. All she really wanted was a sticker. She's trying to buy merch, but we don't have any merch. It was a
Why
bummer.
don't we make some merch?
We used to.
No, we just had stickers. Oh, you mean the merch? Didn't I used to send merch or something?
Did
What
we
did I
have
used to
a
send?
sticker?
What did I used to send? I feel like I used to send stuff.
Well, we used to, well, no. Okay,
Pretends
we
and
printed out,
stuff.
No,
That's right.
no, we printed out
yeah,
something. We
that's
all
right.
signed a document.
Well, not
for
that.
everybody.
It's true.
We'd always make up stuff. We're gonna send you a mouse pad branded.
No, we don't make up things. We really do
We
send
lied.
people stuff. But we had hopes and dreams of doing other stuff.
She says, keep up. You guys are doing the Lord's work. Keep it up. I lost one of my brothers. I had 3. Now I have 2 in 2018. And listening to y'all makes me remember the old days when all 6 of us kids were at home. the dinner table after a big meal. The boys kept us entertained for hours. Thanks for being you.
Yeah,
That's
I like it. That's great.
I don't think that our family feels the same way about us when we get together.
Yeah, they're like, guys, we stopped talking. Off topic.
Well, no, I feel that way, and then I get like persecuted for it. It's like, why are you asking me questions?
No, it's because Joe says something controversial, and we look over for Ben, and he's already gone. He's left.
He's not even there.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. We've been talking for at least 4 minutes. I can't possibly go anymore.
Here's a guy that says Pepper X was developed by the same guy who developed the Carolina Reaper, and it is currently the world's hottest pepper.
You put that comment yourself.
See? I knew it.
I think Ben got on YouTube and did that.
No. I follow everything.
He has so many YouTube accounts.
Carolina Reaper is so out of the picture. It's not even.
It's old news.
Anymore.
You have now. This is a new.
I mean, it would destroy my entire body.
Allergenic.
But as far as the hottest pepper, it's like they have new names.
Is that a YouTube comment?
Nope. Well, maybe it was. Yeah.
No, I know about Pepper X, but they're breeding new peppers. What they do is they take the hottest pepper and...
There we go. Yes.
No, I'd like to keep talking about it.
Let's move on, guys.
Let's keep going.
Who's got the third story?
Let's see. Somebody said chuffed. Oh, yeah. Chuffed.
Oh, chuffed. That's right. Chuffed.
There we go.
It means very pleased. Okay.
Oh.
That's from last week.
I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed to learn that.
Here's one. Here's a comment from YouTube on our last episode. Here's a comment. Why is this on YouTube? That's the comment.
They're like,
that's literally the comment.
Oh, I thought they were going to say, why is this on YouTube? Why is this not a podcast?
That's my favorite. We should 5 stars that.
I like that.
I hate those comments.
That's a great comment,
I
Joe.
love it. I love it.
Here's another one.
Great.
Here's another one that says, get to the story. Period.
Well, we are, yeah.
Okay. Well, fast forward.
I don't know why those people. I hate them.
Oh, I know. We are the perfect dynamic blend for these people. When I say these people, I mean
these horrible people.
YouTube comments. We don't care.
I do.
Joe cares. I've been to his house. He has a whiteboard with all those comments. He writes
why
and
is
stares
this on
at
YouTube?
them. And
I'll tell you why this is on YouTube, you big jerk.
He has like push pins with strings like that connect the comments on a board.
That meme from like that guy going crazy. All right, here's actually a good one. Okay, we spoke last week about bodies floating. Okay, and we have a listener, actually a patron who is an entomologist. Entomologist. I'd forgotten what that meant. I had to look it up. It's somebody who
don't know what it means.
Studies bugs, insects.
Oh.
Here's Andrew's answer. I have an answer for why bodies sink, then float. I am an entomologist and took a forensic entomologist class that went into detail on human decomposition with a lecture specifically on bodies dumped in water. Bodies in water initially sink down, then surface/float after a short amount of time due to gas buildup from microbe activity decomposing the body. Eventually, the body gets so broken down that gas escapes, and the body is able to sink back down again.
Yeah, dude, still makes no sense to me.
No, it was down, then up, and then down.
If that's all in your body when you sink down, how does it magically reappear when you're dead and floats up? I mean,
it's magic.
I'll just be there.
It's like Mission Impossible when he folds the gum in half and he sticks it in the window. It creates the explosion.
All Adam's knowledge comes from movies from the 90s. How does that have to do with Mission Impossible? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's out of nothing. It's chemical explosion, you know?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
If you want to make us laugh, reference some stupid movie from the 90s.
Made up science. Thank you for your comment. I truly do believe that whoever sent that knows what they're talking about. But Adam's Mission Impossible folded gum comment. This is the best thing I've ever heard. Okay. I'm gonna cry.
Well, pull it together, Ben, because story number 3 is on the way, and it's brought to us by you.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the headline, but I'm only 3/4 of it. This comes out of Holland, Michigan.
Oh, for a loop there.
Holland. Okay.
The headline says, in quotations. People assume I committed a crime, in quotations, after husband dies. That is the 3/4 of the headline.
Okay.
Intriguing.
So I'm assuming this lady's arguing that her husband's dumb. It's not because she's a murderer. It's just because her husband is so stupid. So she's going to give reasons. I don't think she's arguing
her husband's dumb, but...
Okay.
Well, I think we'll argue that in just a second here. And the last part of the sentence is, in fall from her car hood. People assume I committed a crime after her husband dies and fall from her car hood.
We've had a YouTuber or like Instagram or somebody, some type of TikToker make some video.
Yeah, that's true. We did have that. Yeah. They were driving and she ran him over. She didn't have a license. I remember that story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was 45. His wife is 44. Robert, 45, of Grand Haven, fell and hit his head in a parking lot of a Wendy's restaurant.
Oh, in a Wendy's. That's not where you want to die. All the fast food places, it's not Wendy's.
It feels low. It's almost like you choked at a Denny's and died. Yeah. You know, it's
you got to be at A or something.
Go to In-N-Out. Yeah, exactly. You die in a Wendy's parking lot. It's like
you got mugged.
Did you overdose? Did he overdose?
They got in an argument. Do you want to know what it was about?
Wendy's?
Oh, no. We can come up with something better.
Where they were
going to eat.
No, okay, those are both great guesses. No. Robert became enraged over a trivial matter. She had ordered him a Nintendo Switch, but he wanted a PlayStation 5.
Oh, I can see the mix-up.
No, remember, this is a 45-year-old and 44-year-old.
Am I the only one who didn't know there was a PlayStation 5? I thought there was a 4.
I don't know.
You're getting hung up in the wrong details.
A Switch 3 or 4 by now?
Nah, well, that's a big price gap, I think. That's a pretty big one.
So she surprised him with a Nintendo Switch, and he got upset.
And he was like, dude, I wanted a PlayStation 5. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Reasonable.
They had their daughter in the car, and he was getting very mad. She has no idea why he was so angry. She said he called her names, and she was worried for her daughter. Once he got out of the car, she planned to drive across the street to let her husband cool off.
Oh, she's okay.
But he grabbed onto the hood of the car
and said, "You ain't going nowhere."
Yes. So you've got an angry husband who didn't get the PlayStation 5. You got a Nintendo Switch. And you're the mom in the car, and your husband's getting aggressive
and
violent.
This is how it really went. I feel like this is not.
Yeah, Joe, why don't you pretend to be the husband? What was your argument on your part?
Okay, that's a great point. Let's do this. I'm Dennis, you're Robert. Okay?
Look, let's stop pretending you gave me a gift. You spent my money on something I didn't want. I make all the money. You don't even do anything. What do you do all day?
Okay.
Is that what you want?
The gift was for our daughter.
I've been watching you. You said you wanted to play Mario Party and Mario Kart, and you said you wanted this.
Look, I'm trying to drive here. Stop trying to jerk the wheel off the road and kill us all.
I'm the one driving right now. You are drunk. I've been driving. I'm the one who ordered Wendy's. That's why I'm behind the wheel, and you're getting out of the car. Stop talking like this in front of our daughter.
See, that's exactly what she's saying. Like, her version of the story makes her, I gave him time to cool off. Have you ever known a woman that gives a man time to cool off? I don't think so. They just keep going. There's no time to cool off. You have to leave. He's probably walking away, and then she ran him over.
Really that's what I'm thinking. She just ran him down.
Oh, he was grabbing onto the hood.
No. I know what happened now. No. He was politely saying, actually, I asked for a PlayStation. She's like, what, you don't like my gift? You don't like what I got you? You can get out of this car.
Well, there is video here, but not on for me. But the police did say that you have your video.
Yeah, we're just
during the argument, the husband got out of the couple's 2009 Dodge Charger. Probably is, that's
a drug dealer's car.
That's kind of a D-bag car.
Police said he jumped on the hood when she tried to drive out of the parking lot. As she turned left onto a private road, her husband fell to the ground and hit his head on the pavement.
Dude sounds unhinged. Who jumps on the hood of a car like a psychos?
I bet she drove away, too.
Also,
she's scared.
40 freaking 5,
Yeah.
and he's so mad that she didn't get him a PlayStation instead of a Switch. This is a
typical Wendy's patron.
I like Wendy's. I've never done that.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitman's right in.
Actually, Wendy's has gone downhill recently.
Yeah, the clientele's bad.
Well, no, the clientele, the prices. I can't even order a freaking Baconator. I don't even like Baconator. I can't even order anything without it being $4.
Well, I know Nintendo Switch is $269 on sale, and the PlayStation 5 is like $400, so there's a price difference there.
Wow.
You could have been upset about, you got me this cheap Nintendo Switch?
Yeah,
that's a kid's console. I want...
No, I want to switch from Xbox to Switch anyways, because there's more fun games on the Switch.
Yeah. All right, well,
good. I know we were joking around about her killing him, but it's a classic Darwin. Somebody going onto the hood of a car that's clearly
out of anger.
Stupid.
We've had one of those.
I also like the aspect that her husband's clearly angry, and she's got her daughter.
Is there not a picture of this
in
dude?
the backseat of the car? So it's like, okay, get out, go cool off. I'm not going to let you talk like this in front of my kid or our kid. And yeah.
Oh, she's not going to let him talk like this in front of the kid. Like, she's not swearing like crazy, too.
Yeah, I'm sure they are a trash couple.
They're whiskey tango.
But still.
Adam, you going to take us to the lightning round or what?
I mean, this is during the eclipse, so I don't even know. They might have been a perfect couple.
That's probably what happened. The eclipse did it to him.
All right,
people are going crazy in the streets.
You know, if I say lightning round, does it happen during the eclipse?
No, nope. It's just
it's a howl. Let's move on to the lightning round. This is a round where none of us have done any research, and we're not ready for the stories we're about to present.
Oh, crap.
But all three of us are going to throw something out there at the last second. I'm going to bring us... Wait, I'm the last. So
you're last.
Yeah, you go first.
If you order from Vietnam and you get lead poisoning in your hemorrhoid ointment, I guess that's your fault. There you go. There's the story.
I haven't checked my hemorrhoid cream to see if it's from Vietnam. It might be.
Well, if you are, it was 4% lead.
My suppositories are from Bangladesh, but I think
Ben,
that's
do you know
okay.
where you put hemorrhoid cream? Just question.
You know where you put
under your armpits, right?
Under your eyes to prevent the puffiness.
Wrinkles.
It's the new weight loss drug.
No.
All right, my story. Don't drink toner from a printer. That's my accidentally.
Okay.
Don't drink toner from a printer. Okay.
I mean, is this from India? Trying to get illegal alcohol? Desperation.
This is from Mexico.
Yeah, same place.
All right.
It's racist.
Not quite. Mine has to do with a man recording on his phone some live action.
Okay.
I don't want to hear any porn site stories, so Joe, I'm leaning towards yours.
Joe brings that stuff. I don't bring that stuff.
Man.
Bring it to me. Go ahead. You want me? I'll do it. Ben.
Let's do it live.
I feel it's not going to be super Darwin, but let's hear it, I guess.
Why would you say that?
Who's drinking toner on purpose or accident? How's that?
People who are Darwin Award worthy. Right? Drinking printer ink?
Toner?
We have not have a story.
Like
we haven't had a story like
within
this.
a heartbeat that you know it's ink, right?
Okay, so how many stories have we found of people picking up bottles they randomly found, and it's
point.
like
acid? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The article headline is Intoxicated Man Dies After Ingesting Ink for Photocopies in Durango.
They didn't have to label
just the
it
headline
that way.
itself. That's fantastic.
Ink for photocopies.
He's drunk.
Is there other ink?
Well, in Spanish, I think it's pintura. Let me see. I'm going to translate it back for you guys.
Yeah, it's not important.
Tinta,
yeah,
which would be ink.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. All right, so here we go. A man died from poisoning after ingesting ink for a photocopy machine. He was intoxicated, according to his relatives said. Juan Manuel N., who lived in the town of San Jose de Molina, accidentally drank paint, or tinta, used for the photocopy machine. One of his relatives noticed the event. It took him to the clinic, and this 42-year-old man died at the clinic due to the poisoning from the ink that he...
I think Juan Manuel is the most generic Mexican name in the town of San Jose. I mean, could you get any more boring?
Okay, let's chill.
Okay, so how do you accidentally drink toner? It's not in a freaking bottle, is it?
Well, it said he was drunk. So
would he take the cartridge out of the printer and start drinking?
Well, they do. I don't know how they are in Mexico, but
they come in
Mom and Dad have like
soda bottles.
Yeah, they have like fillers.
Oh,
like,
I haven't seen those.
No, I'm just kidding. They don't come in old Coke bottles. I haven't seen that.
He probably thought, just like other drunks and homeless people. Sorry, homeless people. You're not listening anyways. Where they drink mouthwash because the alcohol
doesn't tell in our
content.
stats. I can't really.
You never
tell.
know. Yeah. See, again, I'm not worried about offending. But he might have thought there were some alcohol properties in the ink toner. Like, well, this must do something to me. And it did. He died.
Is there a picture of him? I want to see the ink all over his
If he drank half of the toner, he might have gotten really messed up and had a great time. But he drank the whole thing. So I don't know.
All blue.
His teeth are all blue. Cyan. It's cyan.
Oh, excuse me.
Is that the color? I think it's probably black toner. Honestly.
Yeah, it's probably the black. Yeah, really.
It's the cheapest one.
Who buys colored?
Comes with the printer.
Okay, let's do a quick recap.
Recap.
Who went first?
Me. And my story came out of
tell him.
Bahamas.
Adam brought us a story of a man who jumped off of a cruise ship out of the Bahamas. Right, Adam?
He said, I'll fix this.
And then he killed himself.
Maybe he was going to fix the boat.
He did fix the problem.
Story number 2 was a woman who was traveling in the back of a trailer to go see the eclipse and flew out the door and died. Story number 3, Ben, where was yours from? I can't remember.
His was from Michigan.
I'm not helping you.
No,
London,
it wasn't.
Michigan.
From Holland.
Holland, Michigan. Yes, it was. His lady.
No, but it's not.
Wendy's.
Ah, that's right. A guy jumped on his wife's hood after she bought him a
Switch
instead of a PS5. According to her. According to her.
A grown man.
Really, I think the obvious story is the next one here. Man drinks photocopying ink and dies. A drunk man does that. All right, well, let's vote. Adam, you're first. You get to vote first.
Why is he first? He's in the middle.
I vote. What? I went first. I'm actually going to go with the Nintendo Switch story and the man on the hood. People throw tantrums like that. They deserve it.
Okay. I'm not voting for that story because I don't believe her. I think she's making that crap up.
Yeah, you that classic misogynist. Don't believe women.
She was driving.
I do believe that he was unhinged and jumped on the hood, but I don't believe that it's because she bought him a Switch instead of a PS5. I think she's making that up.
How are we going to know, Joe? We got to go off of the facts, okay?
She told him something like, she probably said, I'm taking your daughter away and you're never going to see her again, or something like that.
I don't know. That wouldn't be the...
That's not what it says, Joe.
That's not really... Go ahead.
I'm voting for the lady who is riding in the back of the riding in the trailer, because I feel like that's the stupidest thing that you could do. It's not.
Yeah, I also agree that is pretty stupid, but I like tantrum stories. I think you're a grown man throwing that kind of tantrum, no matter what it is. Unless this woman is actually kidnapping the child, then you are so stupid. So let's assume. Because
it's not working.
I believe all women.
There you go.
Well,
let's assume that I believe all.
Telling your wife.
This is wrong.
Good
job, Ben.
For real though. This is the story. This is we're voting on the story that is brought. The story that I'm bringing from this newspaper is.
Oh, please.
It doesn't matter. Our vote doesn't count, guys.
Hey, Joe. We're bringing up the articles that are given to us.
Okay.
Not our assumptions.
In other news,
what happened.
OJ is actually innocent, according to what he says.
Well, he did get off, didn't he?
Okay. Let's move. Congratulations, lady.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I mean, not lady. Congratulations, dude who went crazy and jumped.
Do we even do that music anymore?
Oh yeah,
we do.
Yeah,
if you listen
every
to the
week.
podcast,
I never hear it.
Let's for those who can actually put up with the rest of us talking some more.
Yeah.
If you're going to be listening, here's some of the stories you're going to hear on
doubt
it's even worse banter on the Patreon.
None of the homeless people will be joining us on the Patreon, that's for sure.
Well, no, and they all have cell phones now in California. That's they give it to them.
I think I've seen the stats on the unhomed, and we have a large population that listens.
Most of them in San Francisco. But,
did you guys see this story about this guy who had his fingers amputated on purpose because he didn't feel like he liked them?
No, but I did see that lady that
on purpose.
She thought she identified as blind, so she poured like chlorine in her eyes.
That person is actually that's not funny. That's a psycho. This guy's maybe crazy, but a little less crazy. He had his fingers amputated. He tried to cut them off.
No, he's the same amount of crazy. He cut off body parts because he wanted to.
You know, let's debate that on the Patreon.
You know what I need to bring up? This book that made me upset.
If you give a man a cookie?
Yes, my kid brought this home from the library.
Does this person...
From the library.
No, I want to...
you don't want to see...
I want to talk about... No, I want to talk about it. No, do not. This is for the Patreon. I want to guess...
You want to guess?
What a man becomes after you give him a cookie.
Listen, this is from... I'll show you a picture. This is from the...
What the...
This is from the library. Kids book. Right here.
Wow. What library, though?
What are you talking about?
Our local library here.
The school library or the public library?
Right here, public library. But
public library, that's fine.
Adam wants to ban books. He censors and he bans books.
If it's school, it's fine.
It's not a children's book.
It looks like
well,
it to me.
It's a public library, so there's nothing you can do about it.
It has cartoons.
Relabel it.
All right, well, if you'd like to hear the story... If you give a man a cookie, what happens next and how Adam reacts to it?
This guy looked like he was doing the R word.
Yeah, he was climbing into his bed where his wife's sleeping in that picture. We'll talk about this later. Okay, let's go.
Got a creepy smile, though. Okay.
All right, Adam.
I want to guess. I want to guess first.
You have to tell us right now.
No, I want to guess first.
What?
If you give a man a cookie, he expects sex from you. Like,
no, that is not
here. Like yeah. Nope. I'm assuming like.